Food security was actually one of the things that was noted as part of the last panel. And we know that food security is one of the challenges that's facing millions, hundreds of millions actually, of people worldwide. And it's worsening because of COVID. So we'd like to show you a video. It's to announce a new global nutrition alliance to address this critical issue.
Malnutrition is one of the leading causes of death and disease, and it can have long-lasting developmental, economic, social, and health impacts. Malnutrition and food insecurity are critical and growing issues facing developing countries. And COVID-19 has only exacerbated this crisis. 1 in 4 people globally are moderately or severely insecure, and 60% of the world's hungry are women and girls. The World Food Program estimates that 265 million people could be pushed to the brink of starvation by the year's end. Today, the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation and the Eleanor Crook Foundation are proud to announce a global nutrition financing alliance. Through this partnership, we will start by mobilizing at least $100 million of private sector investment to help combat the profound impact that the pandemic has on the economic, food, and health systems that further exacerbate all forms of malnutrition. DFC will be a catalyzer and mobilizer of funds, and we will explore opportunities to invest alongside private sector partners through transactions that advance the goals of the Nutrition Alliance. I invite you to join us in this partnership.
Thank you, Adam. I'm thrilled to announce this Nutrition Financing Alliance with the Development Finance Corporation. The Eleanor Crook Foundation is a growing U.S.-based philanthropy. We were established with a single goal: to end global malnutrition. Today, malnutrition is a child's worst enemy. It's the #1 killer of kids in this world, claiming the lives of 3 million children under the age of 5 every year. Malnutrition also stunts brain development, and it robs individuals and societies of their full potential. Children who are malnourished early in life are less likely to learn in school, and they're less likely to earn well as adults. Because of this, malnutrition dramatically limits the productivity of workforces and the return on U.S. investments around the world. And that's why economists agree. Fighting malnutrition is one of the smartest investments we can make. Reducing malnutrition can increase a country's economic productivity by as much as 11%. Now, COVID-19 may cause up to a 20% increase in malnutrition just over the next 12 months. Keeping progress on track will require bold efforts and smart and timely partnerships just like this one. Today, billions of people are surviving mostly on empty calories, plate after plate of rice or cassava or maize, with very little protein or other nutrients that bodies and brains need to perform. Nutritious food is just often too expensive for families to buy. Smart investments in nutritious food supply chains, food fortification, and healthcare can change that. And that's exactly the types of investments that this partnership will make, all with the goal of saving lives and all with the goal of building strong economies. I'm also delighted that USAID's Deputy Administrator, Bonnie Glick, is part of today's announcement, given her agency's leadership role in fighting malnutrition around the world. Each of our organizations brings significant expertise to this alliance, but we also know that our success will only be as good as the other and partners and champions we bring to it. We hope you'll join us.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to celebrate the launch of the Global Nutrition Financing Alliance. As you've heard from Adam and Will, the scale of the crisis is tremendous. Fortunately, We have partners like the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, the Eleanor Crook Foundation, and others in both government and the private sector working together to meet this challenge. At USAID, we prioritize nutrition because it saves children's lives and allows them to have a happier and healthier future. Today, only 18% of young children in low and middle income countries receive adequate nutrients, and almost half of all child deaths are attributable to malnutrition. The COVID-19 pandemic is disrupting the systems that deliver sufficient nutrition for mothers and children to thrive and to prosper. While the statistics paint a grim picture, USAID is not standing idly by. In addition to the more than $3 billion we will spend this year on emergency food assistance, USAID's Bureau for Resilience and Food Security is working tirelessly to build sustainable networks of farmers, traders, vendors, and food processors to ensure nutritious food can move from fields to tables. The private sector has a critical role to play in this effort since consumers rely increasingly on markets to purchase safe, affordable, and nutritious foods. While financing for global nutrition has increased since the first Nutrition for Growth Summit in 2013, we still have a huge gap to fill. The Nutrition Financing Alliance represents a very significant step toward filling that gap, and so we celebrate its launch and reaffirm our commitment to ensuring that no child goes without the nutritious food that they need to live healthful lives.
That's such amazing news about the new Global Nutrition Financing Alliance. You know, in addition to innovative financing in food systems and security is going to be one of the primary programmatic elements at the Digital 2020 Concordia Annual Summit in September that we hope to see you all at. And it's so exciting to have partners like the DFC for this event and the annual summit to help showcase action-oriented deliverables. And we invite all of you to participate, to join this new Nutrition Alliance and the other work that we're highlighting today.